sense walking down when you can slide.
What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold here. Wear 2 pairs of socks. There's half the world's fresh water to paddle your canoe or camp along the shore.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Gerald, and this is Trekking with Taz. Today's trek will take us to the Pass Lake cabin on the farm trail out in the McGregor Mountains. Because it's now winter in the mountains, this trek will be a snowshoe on trails that are not yet broken. Thankfully, Mark broke trail all day on some very seriously steep grades and some very deep snow. Because of the deep snow and the snow over the trees, the trail was really hard to find the trail markers in places, so we ended up getting off trail for quite a while and put on quite a bit of extra distance up and down through some gullies, but we made it to our destination no matter what. It was snowing pretty much all day, so views are very limited up there, but it was a real wintry wonderland up there. Enough talking, let's see what the day has to offer us.
Okay, we're at the farm trailhead. Make our first snowshoe in of the year. It's snowing, the views won't be great, but Mark and Cassie and I are going to give it a go. See if we can make a ridge line back there. Oh, and Penny the adventure dog. We're about 10 minutes, 15 minutes in. It's starting to snow pretty good. Should be a nice day up here. Fair amount of snow once you get up. We'll see what it's like when we get up to the cabin. Just starting to break out in the open. You can't see very well, but there's the first ridge kind of in behind Mark there. It's going to be a day of limited views for sure, but beautiful out. We can see across the valley a bit now over towards Fang, so we're starting to get a little more of a view. Still nice though. Snow's a little deep in this gully here. Pretty much up to hips to come up over there. With all the willows pushed down from snow, it's hard to tell where the trail is. Get it kind of figured out, I guess, as we go here. Feels like it's straight ahead there through the trees, so we'll see. We're just back out in the open again for a minute. Then we're going to turn back in and start a big climb. But you can see some of the ridge. It's not like summertime, but you get an idea what it's like. Then we'll turn and we'll climb back up and drop down to the meadow. We're on the last steep section going up before you drop down to the meadow. Good thing Mark's breaking trail. I feel like it's one step forward and 2 back up to this point. Little flat spot coming here. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, starting to flatten out finally. To say I found that section challenging would be an understatement. Just couldn't get any grip in the snow. Should be better going down though. Broken trail now. And it don't matter to slide down. But that sliding going up and re-catching your feet is a lot of work. But I'm just about caught back up to them again, so we'll get there. Probably the last ascent here for us before we drop down to the meadow. I'm looking forward to that. Pretty steep going. This isn't even the steepest part of it here. He's pretty wintry up here higher. further up you get, there's a fair amount of snow up here. And it's coming down. She will be a winter wonderland up here for quite some time now. People have to come regularly to keep this trail open. We're dropping down into the meadows now. This doesn't look quite the same in the winter time. It's been several years since I've been in here in the winter, so. Yeah, down there's the meadow. We're just dropping down to it, and then we'll make our way over to the cabin. Okay, we're down on the meadow now. Maybe a half a kilometer to the cabin, I guess. Something like that. She's definitely winter down here. And nobody's been in this year for sure. It's just not a sign that anybody's been past about a third of the way in. So hopefully someone's coming out tomorrow to keep this trail open. Yeah, there's the cabin. Can't say it was easy trek, but it was easier for me than Mark. He broke trail all the way in, and I'm still tired, but here we are. Time for a break, something to eat, something to drink, relax a little, rebuild some energy. Now we had our snack, now we're heading back. Still fogged in, so we didn't go up the ridge. I was pretty tired anyway. The trail wasn't broken, so didn't really feel like going up there either. So here we are, headed home. Back out in the meadow, just about ready to go back up into the timber again. So I have a last look around. It's the farm today, pretty socked in. Okay, we've started descending off of the ridge line, back on the trail, did a little more bushwhacking, but we're on the trail now, and at the bottom here we should meet up with our old trail, and life should be good. Just going down so much easier, especially with this nice soft snow to step on. So easy on the knees. Little bit of a view on the way back, but it's still pretty socked in. Supposed to snow for days now, and I think it will. But it's definitely a wintry wonderland up here. And we'll come out to some more view. Just looking down at the valley below. Probably in the neighborhood of where we got to get to. And some slides over here. And we got a fairly steep downhill here that we need to navigate. Just about back down into the valley. Hard to tell you how steep this is here, but it's pretty steep. We've come down here fairly quickly. But almost back down to side hilling again and be a little bit flat for a while. Nice. We're back down off of that steep part, and kind of glad. A few slips and slides coming down there, but all in all, with nice soft snow, it was pretty decent. But ready to not have to do any of that really steep stuff for a while. And we're back down to this point again. Figure we're over halfway back. It's going really good. Should be back long before dark. Don't have to worry about headlamps today. As we're dropping down into the valley, it's opening up more. The clouds are still down in low, but we're getting to see a whole lot more. It's working out really well for us coming down. We're dropping down into this gully that we have to cross. Means we're probably 3/4 the way back to the vehicle, something like that. Making great time. Sun is even hitting out there in the valley a little bit. It's just about perfect right now. Temperature's good. Snow's quit for a bit. Yeah, I like it. Like it. We got us a little sun for our final push out of here. We're probably a kilometer from the vehicle now. And a little sun and a little blue sky. Yeah, here we are, just busting out back to the trailhead, to the vehicles. Lots of daylight left. It was a great day. Perfect day. Oh, another vehicle here. We didn't see them in. Not sure, maybe they were in different ways skiing. So Cassidy, what did you think of the snowshoe and the farm cabin?
It was beautiful.
Yeah? Was it what you hoped it was going to be?
Oh yeah, it was spectacular.
Good.
Better than I expected.
Good. What did you think of the EVO Ascents?
Oh, way better than my Amazon junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. Well, there we go. We did it.
If you're wanting to find more of my videos, as well as Mark, the Tesla Prince, his videos, and pictures from other treks, as well as downloadable GPS tracks from the treks, and other pertinent information, you go to hiking.princegeorge.tech, and all of that information is there for you. To get to the farm trailhead, you take the Giscombe Highway outside of Prince George. You will pass Willow River, Giscombe, Eliza Lake, Upper Fraser, where you will turn left and cross the Hansard Bridge. About 150 meters off the end of the bridge, as a road going to the right, you're going to turn right on it. It goes to marked going to Longworth and St. Clair Mills. You will go down that road roughly 3 kilometers where you will turn left onto the Pass Lake Forest Service Road. On the Pass Lake Forest Service Road, you'll cross a bridge at 25 kilometer, and then you will pass the Torpy Forest Service Road at 29 kilometer. At 39 kilometer, you will come to the farm trailhead. It is a pullout on the left-hand side of the road. This is where you'll start your trek. Thanks for joining me in my first mountain snowshoe of the season into the Pass Lake cabin on the farm trail. As you have seen, there was a lot of snow and lots coming down and next to no visibility. But I'm going to share some pictures from a previous winter trip up there when the skies were clear. If you've never snowshoed into the farm before and you're looking for a mountain snowshoe, this is one of our classics. You must remember, if you can make it to the farm, that means the road is plowed, and if it's plowed, that means they're working out there. So a radio is a necessity for traveling that road when they're working. I hope you enjoyed that adventure. Mark and I have a list of adventures that we want to go on this winter, so haven't picked out what the next one is, but I'm sure it should be fun. So come back, catch the next one. See you next time.